Oh, nice arrow.
Jeez.
It's going to land right onto the backside of the Night Stalker's Afterlife. He's running. He's actually making it out, but no mirror. Barely able to get the right click off in time to secure the first blood. No uphill misses coming out either, and I believe he got kind of lucky.
It doesn't tie into what you want to do with Luna, right? Like, in the long term of the laning phase, for the first 5 minutes at level 1, enchant's really not going to do much, and both sides are blocking off the large camp anyway. You are seeing Pantomime trade quite nicely.
Arrow, gonna connect. Mirror, he's manning up. Panto doesn't have a Fairy Fire here, John. He might just drop, though he tries to... No, he's not gonna make it. Battle of the supports. Sometimes they just decide to not...
Stalker lanes like during daytime. It doesn't do much in the first few minutes of the game. First 5 minutes feels really slow for Night Stalker. Even the first nighttime, you can be a bit more aggressive, but you don't necessarily look for those kills. You kind of just want to keep that farm game, hit your 6, and maybe play around when you have a couple of bracers, which is still somewhat of a ways off here.
Oh, Maposhka. A bit of a rock and a hard place, but even mid lane, Melajul, he's going to cop the boat to the face. Really bad start for the Tiny now. There's bot lane, a bit more action to come out. Panto in a bit of trouble, but now Knight has to be careful himself. He does at least find Mirror before he does. Well, he's not actually going to go down. He's going to keep fighting. As Panto does actually drop himself on the edge. Knight's going to be fine to walk his way out. It's like that ice armor he did receive. She gave him quite a bit of bonus armor to actually survive all the right clicks of collapse there on the...
He's farming, you're pretty good. Down bot though, collapse.
Nice setup. Panto able to get the...
You're seeing Panto kind of look for the aggression. They're clumping on collapse.
He's doing a great job of it. Collapse going to drop once again as Melajul. He's going to rotate on the Tiny to make sure they have the damage out. And, well, quite frankly, I don't even think they needed the mid-Tiny. The Collapse, or rather Toronto Tokyo now, is going to show up on the Kunkka. With Mirror on the Mirana, but 3v2, they don't want this fight. Instead, Knight going to be focused down, but in the meantime, Mirror has gone down to Melajul's. Now Toronto Tokyo may have gone a bit too far in the Kunkka. Very nice way to set up though, but instead, Afterlife, looks like he has been caught, but no X back into the arrow. Rather, they do save it for the boat, but Afterlife might still... No, never mind, Toronto. He was confident enough with the Tidebringer to get the job done. So we'll go for another. Seiyu trying to run with the sharpshooter out, but it's just not going to be enough. Mirror securing the kill with the urn. Team Spirit, well, they lost the top tier 1, but they clean.
Tokyo is still maintaining #1 off the back of his aggression. And they are starting to play around now. They've got that blink on Melajul. They've got aggression lined up here.
Roar out again. They really want Panto dead, but a big avalanche toss is there. Melajul coming in just in the nick of time. It's Toronto trying to help out, but doesn't have the boat to throw out as Collapse. Still juking and jiving, but eventually Melajul does secure the kill. He'll get an avalanche toss out. Collapse in a bit of danger, is going to run his way out of the Wukon's command as the curse. Going to lock 3 of them down. Panto's gone, and so is Melajul. Afterlife, well, he's going to go for a run with this Dark Ascension, but they've lost 2 big targets already. And that's with all of it being missed. They didn't get the combo they wanted.
Yeah, they don't get the combination, but they still have a lot of team fight to follow through. They're not just hinging on that Arrow X. The Winter's Curse and Wukong's combination is still really strong.
Is in with the avalanche and the toss back up. Bushwhack and Sharpshooter both going to be there. Toronto dropping very low, does get the boat out in time, but it's not going to matter. Nice pick up there from one move.
Kill, I think, the side of one move. The concern is still the fact that you don't really have an effort to lead with Luna. You catch more here.
Oh, they love just killing off Panto with the Roar. Just no hesitation from Collapse. Every time he sees him, he will just commit the...
You need to farm a lot on Luna to really feel big. You have a great flash farm potential though.
Melajul? Yeah, he shows up. He kind of went out of the fog there and does get caught out with the X back into the boat. And now the Torrent also going to connect as Melajul. He'll go for a run, but the curse is going to connect from Aposhka. And Melajul just cannot blink out of this. They show up, but they were just underneath Hawk Vision anyway. So Team Spirit, a very easy setup. His Afterlife, he'll go for a run, but he might just drop as well. Nice armlet toggling, but doesn't matter. Well, for now it does. Still on the run. In the meantime, Panto is going to go down on the edge. Afterlife somehow... like a pretty spicy kill here for Melajul, so he will try with the toss back into Seiyu. They've got Knight around with the Eclipse out as well, but Toronto, he gets the BKB off, and now the Cold Embrace will save him for now as the arrow going to fly right through Toronto. He gets the boat out, and he is going to be fine for now, but Afterlife going to show up as Toronto, somehow still running. In the meantime, they've caught Mirror on the Mirana, and he will drop. They even got Maposhka. He does commit the curse, but he's still going to go as well. A bit of a wasted curse there. On the bright side, they save their mid-kunka, but they are going to our Team Spirit. I say that they are smoked up and just rushing towards one move. Nice boundless strike out from Yatoro into an arrow follow-up, but they don't want to fully commit. Yatoro gonna back himself out as now the toss is there. Maposhka gonna be fine. Meanwhile, Toronto Tokyo, he's caught Afterlife on the Night Stalker. They'll bring him back into the boat, into the torrent, and they'll take him down. Yatoro, 4th kill of the game for himself. Melajul, he'll TP out on the Tiny. Team Spirit, I mean, even if they look like...
Damage output's getting up there. Once the BKBs fly in for Team Spirit, it feels dicey for one move.
He does. They're going to try and force a fight now. Collapse going to be scouted out. Melajul kind of just going after the backside, but he cops the raw. On the Tiny, he's unable to get the initiation off, so now he's in big trouble. X-Torrent is there. Even the arrow to connect, but a nice Force Staff. Going to buy him a bit of time, but surely not enough. Melajul's going to drop. Afterlife, he'll keep trying to get this team fight going. The Wyvern is going to run away and have the Cold Embrace back up and available if he needs it. But he doesn't. Yeah. That's pretty rough. Gonna make this team fight a lot easier for Spirit. And with Yatoro, well, he's not even moving his way in. It's just a 4v2 situation, or rather 4v3 is the arrow once again. Gonna miss, but Knight, he's in such big trouble. Eventually, he will lose the Aegis. On the brighter side, they found Mirror. On the Mirana as Toronto, he'll just BKB TP out. Meanwhile, this Night Stalker, bot lane is going down. The Melajul does get Maposhka stake here as he tries to run with the Essence Ring being popped, but surely there's no way out. Moonlight Shadow pop, but it's not going to be enough. He does drop. Team Spirit, though, still rushing towards Knight, who does go back to farm, but collapses right behind him. Raw connects. Do they have the damage? Nice Force Staff away. Knight still running, but Yatoro right behind him to take him out. They even found the Ench. That was a very greedy spot going, but it doesn't seem like they're even going to try and force this any longer. In fact, Panto, arrow's going to connect, and he will slowly but surely just die as they kill him from a distance. They don't even get near him. Tips out for Melajul.
Not sure what Melajul...
Hunt somebody down. Jump in. Oh, that's a great start. Maposhka, he's in with a fantastic curse onto the two-main floor, right into the boat. See you later. That's a perfect initiation from Maposhka. Onto Panto they go. I mean, I want to see 5 tips there, John. Come on.
Probably on cooldown there, Mike. Here to use them all up on Team Spirit. Straight into the push. Excellent team fight again. They have such great ways of controlling here on Team Spirit. The blink on Maposhka, the investment that the Wyvern has managed to find is just paying off. And with a Beastmaster on hand, doesn't take too long to just go for the big objectives. It's Defend of the Ancients. Tier 4s are going to go.
Yeah, they've got buyback available. They'll commit eventually. His Afterlife, he does get a tree cut onto the Monkey King tree, but now has been caught out anyway. I believe a GG call's coming very soon here, John. They will buy back on Afterlife as well. Can they punish Melajul? That's a great avalanche out, but the Boundless Strike is there. Yatoro still fighting as Toronto. He's going to move back in onto the Tiny. They'll find Melajul a second time. Afterlife, he's trying to run. He'll barely make it out. Meanwhile, Mirror, oh, he gets sniped. He does get taken down, but in goes Toronto once again as the buyback is there from Mirror. Boat will be taken by Knight through the backside, and Knight's just gone. No buyback available. Panto, it's a bit of a slower process here on the Ench, but eventually they might just be able to get this done as Afterlife. Save your buddy Syndrome kicking in here as he tries to keep the fight going, but it is just going to drop, and the GG call, it does come out from one move. Another one-sided affair here from Team Spirit, and they continue just going on undefeated, John. Just no contest here for the TI.